we sound good.
Yeah, I sound good.
Real quick.
Yeah, I sound good.
Which one? The little.
The metronome's on.
Yeah,
Metronome's
metronome's
I
on.
checked.
It was one time. It was one
And it'll
time.
never stop being funny. I could be 55 and I've been doing this podcast for 20 years, and I'd be like, "Is the metronome still on?"
You left the metro.
Hey,
You're going to be buried next to Sean in your gravestone. It'll say, like, hey, Sean, remember you left the metronome on?
No, he's gonna do something. You're gonna put a metronome
I'm
in his
in
coffin.
in the coffin. as they're burying him, all you hear is,
Nick's gonna be old and decrepit.
Got him!
and you know what? I'll fucking die laughing. I'll be like,
No,
and then as I'm going, worth it.
We rolling? Going live in
3,
2, 1.
Recording at 12920 Philadelphia Street, Whittier, California, at Undersea Comics. Keeping Up with the Nerds presents issue 256. 257. Sorry. My name is Rene.
It's Bryan.
I'm Sean.
And welcome to the show, everyone.
Yeah! Woo! It's okay. You know what? 7 issues in. We're about to find yourself. Yeah. It's okay. It's all good. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to issue 257 of Keeping Up with the Nerds. Check out our website, keepingupwiththenerd.com. Check out our socials, Instagram, Facebook, and X-Men.com. Check out our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Keeping Up with the Nerds. Check out our audio platforms, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Podbean, now YouTube Music. Check out our Patreon, patreon.com/Keeping Up with the Nerds. And check out our channel sponsor, W.
The Fantastic Four.
GG. Fantastic Four. And US Agent. W.GG. More on that later.
Yeah.
Could you actually pass me a W, please?
Which one?
The pushing.
The pushing.
The
Push and
punching.
punch.
Oh,
Punchin'.
punching. I was like,
Punchin'.
the pushing what?
Push and punch.
Pushing my knob.
Dang, dude. That's what he wants. Welcome back. Another
Talk like that is
week.
saved for after credits.
Another
Can't tell me
week.
what to do.
What are you talking about?
You just can't tell me what to do.
I'm making a statement. It's not that hard. Tell me what to do.
Oh, man. How have you guys been?
Shut your mouth.
Feisty, apparently.
Ah!
I said, shut up! Don't freaking speak
Sorry,
unless
what-
it's spoken to.
Sorry, what were we
Is that
talking
your
about?
dad voice?
Huh?
What's your dad
voice?
voice?
No.
No. Do you have a dad voice?
I don't know.
Is it-
I think my dad voice is calm. It's
Mhm.
just when Joey's in front of me. That's when I
okay.
get mad.
So when MJ's like going towards like an electrical socket with a fork, what is it?
Why would she go with an electrical socket?
Babies do weird things.
Babies get into
She's
crap.
speed running life.
Yeah.
She is
Yeah.
speed running life, dude.
She's aware, and she's like, I just can't wait till I can walk so I can speed run and get reincarnated again. my third run's gonna be even faster.
Her third run. What was her first run?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
It was a fly.
It was a
It was a fly.
No, her first one was getting to the egg.
Ah.
There you go.
Well, that just means she's a winner.
Yeah.
She's the one that made it.
Yep.
Oh my god, man.
She beat them all out.
All of them.
She
See,
like,
I like to think that it was like it's like that scene from The Dictator, where like they fire the gun, the race
He's
starts,
holding the gun.
and he's holding like he pulls the gun out, and then boom, and then as he's running, people are catching up, and he starts shooting them.
He's already a quarter
That's
down
what-
the runway before he signals everyone
oh,
to
that's
start.
right. Yeah.
And then as they start catching up to him, he
gets
starts
a
shooting
cramp.
people.
I was like, what movie? The Dictator? I'm like, no, I was thinking about the interview, but I remember
No,
the
The
scene.
With
Yeah.
Mephisto?
Yeah.
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 Sacha Baron Cohen.
Do you ever think that like, oh man, I was so lucky enough to be alive. You know, I was the one that did it. You know, and then you think, what happened to all that luck now?
What are you talking about?
Like,
Like-
oh yeah, you're lucky to be alive. You know,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like you were the one seed that hit the egg.
Yeah,
I
out of
just-
every
he's
you
single-
know what?
He's still alive. That's
Yeah,
what those-
exactly.
that's what
Yeah,
that
that's what I'm saying.
Andy hasn't strangled him in his sleep.
Yeah.
You know when he's like, Andy isn't going. It would just be one.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's not Andy. It's Joey. Joey would do it, dude. Joey would probably.
And this is when you do a little weep.
Are you just thank God it was closed.
That's why I didn't open it yet.
Are you just projecting because this is what you would do to Monica?
No.
Or would Monica do that to you?
Yeah. Switch it.
There's times where we're going to bed and then I'm cuddling her and everything like that, and then she can feel me go limp, like I'm falling asleep.
Oh yeah.
And then she goes, "Nope, stop, no, move over to the other side." And I'm like, "What? What's going on?" She goes, "You're about to snore in my freaking ear. Don't. You have to turn the other way." And I'm like, "I'm just trying to." She goes, "Love me the other way." Like loving me implies that you'll snore towards the wall, not in my freaking ear, because I'm never going to sleep. That's what happens.
All right. Yeah. How was your guys' week?
It's good.
Interesting.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. Solid.
Yeah.
I started playing Balatro.
How is it?
It's interesting.
Yeah, I tried playing it and I'm like, I couldn't get past the tutorial, like fully understand how to max my combos, and I'm like, I need to come.
It doesn't tell you anything. It literally was like, here are your sweets.
Yeah.
This is how you play. GG's, have fun.
Yeah.
Have you played it?
It's a really addicting. It's like a roguelike.
It's Xbox Game Pass.
It's on Game Pass. I know.
Why don't you have Game Pass?
What are you talking about? Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Are you talking to me?
Do you have Game Pass?
No, I got Gamecast.
I got Dreamcast, guys.
Gamecast, California.
Was it a PlayStation? Was it a PlayStation or is it a game or is it a Dreamcast? I got Gamecast. Now why did you get me? What's it from? What's it from?
I don't know.
No, you
What's
know.
It? Yeah, you do. You have
You
to
laughed.
If you laugh,
Because you know the joke.
Don't know.
What's it from?
Do you have Game Pass?
I have the
Gotta keep your
Steam.
pin
I have
pad
the
strong.
Steam store. I mean, I have like over 500 games in the catalog.
That you own?
Be red.
Well, funny enough, no one owns anything.
For what?
Stop killing games. Google the movement.
Oh, yeah. No,
But
we
he's
have-
saying I don't
well, he
own
has-
any of them.
What's because he has a Steam library.
Yeah.
We have the Steam library.
And
It's
I also
almost
have
like,
my PlayStation Plus premium account.
There's like what 500 games inside of our
Yeah.
Steam library.
Yeah.
Like, you
All
can-
Humble Bundle? A large majority of it being
no,
Humble
it's
Bundle?
it's a lot of it is just like 7 people just buying games.
Yeah.
There's a lot of.
I'm contributing.
Like the gummy bears?
I'm contributing.
He's adding.
Yeah.
He's adding to it.
What do you mean the gummy bears?
The Habrios. I'm just trying to be funny, man.
You mean just
I'll
laugh at
just-
what I
I'll
just
just-
said, all right? It's all good. It's fine. You know what? Give me a shot somewhere. It's cool. It's fine. You tried.
Yeah.
And that's what matters the most.
I'm going to go try the bathroom.
All you hear is just the door clock.
I like to think that Rene wouldn't go out that way.
Huh?
I think he'd like try to drown himself in the toilet.
What?
I like to think that he would put like carbon dioxide inside the vents, and then he'd be like, "Oh, sleep." And you just, and then he's over you, just sleep, breathe in.
Here's just like,
I'm thinking maybe more like Suicide by Cops.
What? Suicide by
What? Why?
I don't know.
I feel
Seems
that.
like Renee, would you do that? I don't know. I see.
Why do you have a knife?
see-
Why,
you
why, does,
see
why
me?
does he have a knife?
You
going
just
after
ready.
cops. F you, Popo.
You run out of
Renee,
knife.
Renee, why does he have a knife? Get the knife away from him.
Where did you get a knife? Was it just sitting there?
Get the knife away.
I'm trying to
No, it's
remember.
mine.
No, get the,
I'm making something for you.
Oh boy.
Arts and crafts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't stop you when you make babies. Don't stop me when I'm doing this. See, look at we all have things.
Well, if you stop me making babies, I think the police will be involved. Like,
all right, hold
How
up.
would
I
they
just
be
thought of
involved?
this. I just thought of
because
this.
your wife's stopping them from making
Yeah.
babies. You're in the middle of it.
See, I just want that moment of as
Hey,
as
Bryan.
as happening, just busting and going, Bryan. Ah, 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 ah.
It
And
gets
then-
all in his beard. Gets all
Yeah.
in Nick,
What
your
the
beard.
hell?
It gets all in Nick's beard.
And you see him, and he's like, ah, ah, ah,
Grandma's
oh,
boy.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, no. Oh. Did you have cilantro? What is?
Oh, why'd you gotta look at like that, man?
What's scary is he kind of knew what finger to do it when he went like, Not even as a
That was muscle memory. You did that a little too good.
I think that's asparagus. What is this? It's thick.
Oh God.
Oh my God. So we were talking about Always Sunny earlier before we started recording the podcast, and I realized that there's 4 characters there, and we are 4 people here. We had to each put ourselves in one of those characters. I think Nick is Frank automatically.
Oh yeah. And then I went and
Hey
blasted.
bitches, I'm a cheetah.
It burns, it burns, it burns, it burns.
So would that make Sean Charlie?
Yes.
Can you read?
Does it make Rene Dean?
I
Does that make you D?
Oh, you know what?
Who's D and who's Dennis?
I was gonna say he's.
You're Dennis.
Am I D? Am I Dennis?
You're Dennis.
Just
Because-
because you're the peer of him, how anal he is about everything.
Really? Because I thought it was the fact that you know.
He's a golden god.
No, I thought.
What else are you gonna say?
I'm a golden.
Remember, clippable show.
No, I just like that moment where I always thought that moment was always really funny. Where he's just like, it's not that anything's gonna happen to him. It's it's the perception. Of what happened.
Oh, there's 5. Never mind.
There's 5 of them
Mac.
because there's Mac.
Because Mac.
I forgot about Mac.
I feel like I would be Mac.
No,
Sometimes
you're
I'm
Charlie.
gay, sometimes I'm not.
You're Charlie.
You know what? You're Charlie like 80% of the time.
See, I only see you being Mac when you're making like exercise equipment.
Ass Blaster 9000.
Yeah, man.
You get a great workout, you know?
Yeah, man.
Work out
you
the
know?
glutes. And it just gets right in there.
No, it's a no. It's not.
It's a
I get what you mean. I get what you mean. It's not what you think it is. It's a fist.
What was I? What else was I supposed to do?
No, because that's the joke.
Yeah.
Because have you ever seen that episode where
They're
Always Sunny?
splitting the lottery ticket. Who
Oh,
gets
what?
yeah,
and then all of a
yeah,
sudden they're
yeah.
like, and then like Mac, I saw the bike, and he's like, "What about the bike?" He goes, "Don't make me bring the bike.
it? Oh,
That reminds me
Don't
of.
make me bring the bike." And then he's like, and then they're like, as it's coming up, he goes, "Oh, I get what you guys think it is. It's not what you guys think it is. It's a fist." Because they all think it's a penis.
I think one of my favorite episodes, or one of my favorite starts to a season, is the one where Frank gets introduced.
Oh.
They're trying to figure out where Frank lives, and so he goes up to Charlie's apartment, and he's just like, "Charlie, what's behind that door?" He's like, "Where'd that door come from?" And it turns out to be a whole other room.
Yeah.
yeah.
Charlie,
Yeah.
is this a restroom?
Yeah.
It's a full-on bed.
There's another bedroom in here. He's like, well, see, Frank, I don't know where I am anymore. There's too many rooms in here. Like, it's
I love the mountain episode.
Charlie, we're pissing in Josh.
it's an easier system. He's like,
Which is the mountain one?
The gang go to the mountain.
I don't remember that one.
It's all
Oh,
80s
yes.
themed. It's like
When they
80s
go for a
tropes
hike.
galore.
when they go for a hike,
okay.
and they're was it Charlie is thirsty, and Frank has all these water bottles and
Oh,
water pouches. And he's
yeah.
like,
He's
here,
like,
drink
"Do you
this
want some
one."
Gatorade?
You want some piss? You just gave me piss. Oh God! Oh, that's the bad one. Here's this one. Try this one. He goes, let's piss again. He's like, I pissed in the water one. I must have drank that one and pissed in the water one. He's like,
No, it's actually
like, "Why are you-"
when they go to the
Okay,
ski
so
resort.
You
Why
saw,
are you
you
missing
saw
the
the
ski
you
resort
saw
one?
the Abbott Elementary one,
The
right?
ski resort one.
So the
Yeah.
Abbott Elementary
Gang
one
hit the slopes or something.
reminded me that this show is literally like 80% improv.
Yes.
And that's just because of the scene where they're talking in the cafeteria about how kids don't remember 9/11 anymore,
Yes. Yeah.
like the way they used to, and they're just riffing off each other.
I love
and the line that gets me.
I love the the moment where they're just like, where they're going, "I thought we weren't supposed to forget. I feel like they forgot." I know I didn't forget.
I think the moment that broke me, where I'm like, I don't know how these people broke, was when Charlie goes like, "Dude, now they're making me think that there weren't any towers at all," and I'm just like,
no, don't. We're not going down that rabbit hole. I'm just saying, did you ever see them? Did you ever see the towers? He goes, or what was it? They're talking about it, and they're like, metal doesn't burn that way.
Steel doesn't burn that way.
And then they go outside, they go out to the bleachers, and then they set the bleachers on fire. And they're like, "See, look, I set the metal
and they
on
explain
fire."
where Dennis went for the episode of Abbott.
Yeah.
He was making coffee. You saw it.
Yeah, he's
the
been
episode,
making-
right?
he was making
what is it? The actor said there's a reason why he walks off.
Yeah, it's to make
Abbott.
coffee.
It's to
Yeah.
make coffee for everybody.
Which is funny, dude, that he makes the perfect cup of coffee using science equipment. It's great. Oh my god. Alrighty. Well, we got a packed episode for you guys today. We got Fantastic Four. San Diego Comic-Con had its first 2 days, which I'm surprised that there was a lot of information coming out on Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Usually, I thought that they would wait because when
Like
is Marvel
Friday.
and DC supposed to have their panel?
Marvel isn't
It's tomorrow
in.
morning.
Marvel's not.
No.
I think only DC is.
Yeah.
DC is having a panel, but I think it's Saturday. It's Saturday night.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why
Marvel-
Marvel did their own release.
Yeah.
What was it last week?
That's they're putting it more towards D23. That's
Is
when they-
D23 this next? It's
coming
next
up
year.
in- I think it's next year or
Yeah, because last year was D23.
So it'd be next year.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, because
So-
last year they announced Tron Ares and stuff like that.
Oh,
Freaking
that's
Friday and
right,
stuff
yeah.
Like that. The Lilo
When is
and Stitch live
D23?
action.
Jake?
Tron Ares. That's funny, dude. That's funny.
You're subtly a little hyped for that movie.
Yeah,
Oh,
and I
he
don't want to
is.
be.
It's
Yeah.
Jared Leto. That's why.
I don't want to be.
Yeah.
Love Jared Leto.
I
man.
don't love Jared Leto. I hate Jared
I
Leto.
know.
You-
I don't know why
despise
we
him,
keep
dude.
casting Jared Leto in like
Things.
these good
August
movies that we
29th.
get excited for, and then it's like
August
Jared
29th.
Leto's
So
in it.
it's
And-
next month.
Yeah, next month.
next month?
August 29th.
D23 is next month.
Yep.
Yes, it starts on the 29th, ends on the 31st.
That's what I'm saying. Comic Con is now, and then we'll have enough time.
So how do we get in?
How do we get
D23?
in? It's in
Is it
Florida.
23?
Yeah, it's in Florida this year.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do we get in?
Ew.
I mean, we can register. We just have to go to Florida.
Yeah.
Do you want to go to Florida?
No.
Get shot.
They're gonna
by
put
an
us in
alligator?
Alcatraz.
Agents. Get called
Gator
on.
Alcatraz.
Alligator Alcatraz.
Alligator. Yeah.
No, I'm
No.
good.
No, thank you.
But I feel like D23 this year is just gonna be like, is that what you wanted to do? An octopus?
Kind of.
It's not a bad
said
one.
it.
It's
Kind
well
of.
proportioned.
Can I get a Can I get a Sharpie? Is there a
I don't
Sharpie over
think
there?
I
No
have a
Sharpie.
here.
Gosh dang it!
It's out there.
I'm gonna laugh if like. Yeah, I
You're,
can't think I
you're
have a
literally
Sharpie.
gonna get up and get
I'm
a
gonna-
Sharpie.
I'm gonna laugh if like the Sharpie.
I was gonna leave the room.
Yeah,
and
no,
go get a
you're
Sharpie.
gonna have to. No, hold on. Do you have a Sharpie? Okay. But San Diego Comic Con, yeah. I mean, people keep asking me if I'm gonna go or not. I'm just like, I don't usually want to go.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
This is a suppository. Or a Sharpie?
Permanent. It doesn't even say Sharpie. It's just permanent marker. There's no brand. It just says
Where
what it
did you
is.
buy
Perfect
that?
marker. Huh? I don't know. I got it.
Doesn't smell like poo. So
It doesn't smell like poo. I thought you were sniffing the marker.
Don't mess it up because I have it in my
Yeah.
bag.
is it for
Is it
work?
strong?
No, it's
It's
because
all
I have a
Has
a video
that
game in there
odor tone.
that I'm waiting for run into someone to get autographed.
What?
That ain't gonna get me high.
No,
Yeah,
because
strong
you know
enough.
why? Because it's cased in plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it was metal.
Oh yeah. That's
like-
what the good stuff is.
Nick,
like
don't cut
good
yourself.
good. I'm not.
Don't cut
he
yourself.
hasn't yet.
I'm not. Dude, I've done all this and I haven't cut myself. What do you think?
It's because it's gonna take you one little slip up, and
Yeah,
that's
I
it, dude.
know.
We're gonna
Come
get
on.
demonetized from the knife.
Nick, get your
No.
thumb out of there, dude.
Can you just focus on what you're doing? You're distracting me.
He's all
You're
frustrated.
distracting
He's
me.
like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut myself because you're distracting me.
You know what? When I do, I'm gonna blame you. I'm gonna be like, when I don't have
Now
a
that's on your
finger.
conscience.
That's
Yeah.
gonna be on me, right?
When,
Okay.
when I don't have a finger, I'm gonna have you explain
When
it
we
to Monica.
don't pay attention to him is when he cuts himself. Somehow,
Maybe.
it's gonna be my
Pass me
fault.
the W. I'm gonna make.
Which one?
The top one.
Top one?
Yeah.
Dang, dude. Push and punch is
It's good.
It's a good one. Yeah.
It is a good one. I
my
actually,
It's
Speaking
definitely
about
my
Dubby,
favorite.
I might go get a water
Sean.
bottle.
Yeah.
Are we ready to talk about Dubby and its benefits?
Yo, can I pass me a thing so I can read it?
I was gonna say, let me just put my scoops in.
There's a lot between us.
Oh no, I got this one. Let me just put it in.
mean, I could do the bit.
Then
I'm gonna do the bit.
Then
do
Sean,
it.
do you want to know about Dubby?
Yeah, tell me about Dubby, Brian.
Dubby's a powdered energy drink that replaces other inferior caffeine beverages. It contains 0 maltodextrin, 0 fillers, 0 artificial colors or dyes, and I have no idea how to pronounce this.
Did you say
Proprietary blends. Yes, Sean, 0.
Wow.
0. As in a big giant circle. 0. The star of the show is our coffee fruit extract, which helps you focus with no jitters or crash. Dubby.gg. Use code KEEPUPNERD for 10% off your orders on the website. Dubby. What was the thing? Be better.
Yeah.
Renee's just looking at the camera.
So what are you waiting?
As you shake it.
Yeah.
What are you waiting for? Phone lines are open.
Phone lines are open.
Oh crap!
I
That's
would.
cute.
As
That's actually really cute.
yeah.
I can, take it home. Give it to MJ.
Wax. Take it to Andy. Why am I gonna take trash?
Give it to MJ.
Wow.
I made it for MJ. You're a jerk.
Why? It's plastic. There's sharp edges.
You want to give that to an infant? You
Yeah.
monster! What are you, Jigsaw?
She will,
Wow.
I mean, she'll be after she's done
Wow.
playing with it.
You saw it here first, guys. His intention was to give that to a baby. Baby.
Let's talk about
So
Fantastic
wherever that
Four.
bit was gonna go, we don't know.
Honestly, no idea. I'm still working.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four released last week in theaters. Let's just start with this. What did we all think about it?
Oh, it was good. I
Yeah.
liked it. Overall, I mean, like going in, I expected what I expected from a Marvel movie, especially Fantastic Four Marvel movie. So that's why, for me, like, I liked it. I enjoyed it, but it didn't have certain factors that shocked me. Like certain ways. I mean, I saw it coming. Well, but that's the thing, and that's a Marvel movie nowadays. Now is that the same thing happened in Thunderbolts. We all knew what was going to happen in Thunderbolts, and stuff. So, but overall, fun movie.
Yeah.
Pedro Pascal was great.
Enjoyable.
Oh,
Yeah.
fantastic.
All
of them.
Joseph Quinn. Joseph Quinn
We got to
was
make 3 more.
The
very good Human Torch.
Yeah.
Very, very well character.
it is
great
it is a
character.
well casted movie.
Yes.
Did they
I-
spend time together before filming?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
think they did,
That's
yeah.
okay, because they felt very
Have
family.
you
like.
have you seen them all 4 of them doing interviews?
It's funny.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Because like there's a video of
And
Vanessa Kirby. She's talking.
Yeah.
And then as she's talking, you see Baccarat and Joseph Quinn. And Baccarat looks at Joseph Quinn and he just starts laughing.
Mm-hmm.
And he just starts dying.
Mhm.
And then it's distracting. It's
Yeah,
distracting
'cause-
her answer.
Yeah.
I think it was an innuendo.
Yeah,
that
no, it was a
the
funny
interviewer.
face.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was a
Oh.
funny face because he
Mhm.
goes like, "Oh, was it Joseph did a funny face?"
Wait,
and
who?
I can't
Wait,
stop
who?
laughing.
Joseph and who?
Oh, the actor that played the Thing.
Which one? John Baccarat?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it Ebon Moss or whatever?
What? Yeah, Ebon Moss Baccarat. This is
Mhm.
not.
Okay, I didn't know what his last name was.
But anyway, he's talking about it and he starts dying laughing and he's looking at Joseph Quinn and Joseph Quinn starts laughing. And then she goes, "I'm sorry, is my answer really funny to you?" And then he goes, "No, Joseph did a funny face to me and he keeps doing it and it's distracting and I keep laughing at it." And Joseph Quinn goes, "To be clear, I made that face 30 minutes ago before we started." And every single time he looks at me, he sees the face. And he goes, "I do. I keep seeing it. It's hilarious."
Their interviews are fun.
Mhm.
It shows that there was that chemistry between all of them, because I think my favorite aspect of this movie is that every character in that movie has a relationship that doesn't overflow into the next one. So, like, if you know anything about Fantastic Four, you know that Reed and Ben are best friends. Reed and Sue are husband and wife. Johnny doesn't like Reed. Johnny's relationship is Sue's brother. And then Johnny and Ben are kind of like cousins in a way, like cousins or brothers, where they can kind of like riff off of each other.
Yeah.
And you can kind of see where there's tension, like a family tension, and where things can be diffused. Like Reed and Johnny do not like each other since the very start of the movie.
Yeah.
Johnny's
I
just
wouldn't
the...
say
Well,
that
it's
they don't
very,
like
no,
each
it's very
other.
much like an in-laws relationship.
Yes,
Yeah,
an
yeah,
in-laws.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
in-laws is a better way of
I
saying
put
it.
up with you.
Yes,
Yes.
I put up with you, and Johnny doesn't. He's the only one without a PhD.
No one takes me serious.
Exactly. But what's so great is that when Johnny and Reed are kind of butting heads a little bit, Ben comes in and goes like, "Hey, you know what? Let's go ahead and riff off of this. Let's throw in a joke." And it's
He knows how to diffuse the situation.
exactly. And then Ben and Reed, they're best friends. So Ben can kind of hit Reed with a little bit of reality sometimes
Yeah.
when things get a little too real.
He's Reed's conscience.
Yeah.
He's very much Reed's conscience.
Yeah.
And he's like the human that Reed kind of wishes he could be, like the man.
Yes.
There's a lot of times where he's like reflecting off of Ben
Yes.
and everything. That's what I mean though. It's well acted. The cast is great.
Yeah.
The story is a little not that the story is flat. It's just kind of like, and then this happens, and then they go to space.
It spoon feeds you.
It really does.
It's
I
bite
as
size.
as
But
much
But
as
they're
much
good,
as
tasty bites. They taste pretty good.
and that's the thing though, is that I the one thing I don't like about Marvel movies right now is that they just have to be adequate. They have to be a movie.
Yeah.
As long as it's a moderately as long as it's an average movie, it's Marvel back to form.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Because we've had so many misses where you're just like, bro, what is this?
There's not a
Yeah.
big bar for it to jump over.
There
No.
wasn't. There
wasn't.
really wasn't. And that's the hard thing though, is that there wasn't really a hard bar. the cat, but like I said, the cast is great. The cinematography is great.
Mhm.
I love everything else. I just thought the story was a little weaker than I was kind of hoping for.
Yeah, I was
So-
missing that impact, that crescendo, and it was kind of like I really
And
had
I
to
think-
wait for
And I
it
think
to happen.
for me, what hurt it was the marketing, because all the clips they kept showing from this movie, and then revealing this little subplot that Galactus wants Franklin.
Yes.
You know, I thought that was a mistake. I was like, I
Big
would have
time.
rather seen that hearing that and seeing that for the first time in the theaters watching the movie.
It would have been better if maybe they didn't show us
Mhm.
because they
Her
really were
pregnant as
trying
well.
at first.
I wish they didn't show her pregnant.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They
You
know,
should have just
that.
kind of kept that secret because what's so interesting about this, at least for me, like I kind of have to disagree with the storyline of this movie of like it being okay. I kind of enjoyed it, but I think that's a lot on personal taste
Yes.
rather than anything
Exactly.
else.
I want
And I'm
to be
perfectly fine with that because
That's
like for
fine.
me,
No,
yeah,
yeah.
and because the only reason I can enjoy the story
Yeah.
a lot more is that it felt very I think the best way that I can explain it, it felt very Star Trek-y in the sense that because you had Reed, who was the super powered, mentally like
Right.
intelligent being, right? You had him kind of explaining the situation, and then kind of like the circumstances were not acted. It was more explained. Here is the equation of what could happen. This is the result. We don't want this. We want this. It follows a very Star Trek formula. That's what I enjoyed about it.
No, and I want to be clear. I'm not saying I hate the movie.
No.
I'm not saying that I dislike the movie at all. I'm just saying that I thought it was very basic. It is a very basic movie. It's not.
But it was enjoyable. It was enjoyable.
Yeah, it's an enjoyable movie.
Thank you.
It met the qualifications that I needed for this movie to be good. Is it great? No. It's not the greatest thing in the world. It wasn't the next epic
Yeah.
going into Doomsday.
Off the bat, I just want
True.
to mention it's not as good as Thunderbolts, but it's still
Oh,
good.
so you like Thunderbolts? Over
I,
this
I,
one?
I did like Thunderbolts more than
Okay,
this because
okay.
that one I did not feel the length with that movie. I was engaged
Yeah,
with it
Thunderbolts felt
from
more
moment
fresh.
to moment to moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
this one, there were a lot of moments where I was catching myself like I'm getting antsy because I'm getting slightly bored now.
Yeah.
I want to go pee. Like my body was giving me
I
that
think-
reaction. I'm like, I'm
think-
just gonna wait it out.
I think
Something's gonna happen.
I think the reason why we're not like loving it is because it's what we thought it was gonna be. It was gonna be good, and the storyline
Predictable.
was
It was
a
very predictable.
storyline we kind of
we thrown around.
or like it doesn't feel.
But that's
like,
not a
oh,
bad thing.
Yeah.
But it's not like it was a bad thing
You could-
either.
when
you know?
when the story was being presented, you can already see like the steps being put into place
Yeah.
for the further of the plot.
A lot of that has to do with the marketing, like you said, though.
That's
the
Because I
thing.
They
feel like
spoiled a lot of
they
it.
spoiled a lot of it. Because if you would have hidden the fact that Sue was pregnant, that
Mhm.
Franklin was going to help out Galactus, that I think the only thing that wasn't in there, but it's like if you know, was the Silver Surfer basically was
Mhm.
the kind of like right hand person of Galactus.
Shia LaBeouf,
Yeah. That reveal was probably the most interesting part of
Yeah.
the whole movie because there were gimmicks in the movie that weren't presented. So
Yeah,
they
yeah.
never said that the character is the Silver Surfer. It's Shalabala. The only thing that they really did, and it was more
They
of
even
like a
call her
meta
Silver
joke.
Surfer,
Yeah, the only
Yeah.
thing that was a meta joke was the thing saying it's clobbering time.
Mhm.
But Johnny never said flame on in the entire
No.
movie.
Mm-mm.
Did he
and
not?
and
No.
also that was one thing that I think kind of made me feel a little bit bored with the movie. It was the lack of display of power. The only person who's constantly
Yeah.
using it was Johnny
Yeah.
for everything. But Mr. Fantastic, there were so many moments where he could have stretched. He didn't. We don't really see him stretch. Only towards the very end.
Yeah.
And the very
Me,
last
Rockstar
fight,
said
and
the
I
same
was like,
thing.
I think-
why?
I think it's because
Budget? Are you
Chinese-
guys scared?
No, the movie was pretty rushed too.
I do feel
Yeah.
that I think the CGI to turn somebody into a flame person
Mm-hmm.
is a lot easier than I'm going to.
It didn't even look that
Stretch someone.
spectacular or anything like, you know.
I thought
it
Johnny
it-
looked great though.
There-
Johnny looked pretty good. I
There
liked
was a
seeing him.
scene where the thing was out of place in the CGI.
Oh, was it when he was talking
Yes.
to what's his name?
The girl that did the church.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was.
yeah.
It was in the
It was
second
that
one.
scene. Yeah, it was when he's in the daylight, and then there was like a quick scene that they like an edit, and for some reason he looked so out of place.
It was because he was in the foreground and the background was too blurred.
Yes.
Yeah, and I noticed that too.
So
that
I was
was
like,
it.
dang. I was like, but then when Mandy pointed that out, and I was like, oh yeah, it did look bad. And I was like, I wonder if that's gonna be again. And it was completely blended in after that. It was like, okay, they use a different.
They probably just now as far
the scene loaded.
Yeah.
the scene loaded.
Finished loading.
I want to say that when it came, that's the thing is that there's a lot of things, and again, it's personal. I think it's personal taste because I'm kind of seeing. Whereas Superman had very black and white reviews, either people really hated it because for weird reasons or really loved it for like understandable reasons. I feel like Fantastic Four, people are saying that it's a decent movie and there's like a middle ground where people can agree, yes, this is why it wasn't as good, but yes, this is why it was enjoyable. For me, I'm more in the camp of like, I think this was better than Thunderbolts for me personally, but again, it's more of how it was consumed.
I see.
It's not because you told me that it was, I can see the relationship between you and the characters there. It's not for that reason. I thought about it. It's because Superman and Fantastic Four share a similar vibe. They share the same look when it comes to presenting their movies more as a comic book film than a movie like something like Thunderbolts. Like even the color tones for Superman and for Fantastic Four are kind of similar. You have brighter, poppier colors. It's a lot more like an animated series if we're going to go back to Superman, right?
Not
But
many
the
darks.
themes- not many darks.
Not many darks.
But
that
the
are used.
themes are different between the two, which is why I was telling you it's like you can compare the two because yes, they're both superhero films, but you can't compare Superman and Fantastic Four because they don't have the same themes. You can compare Fantastic Four with The Incredibles because they have the same themes.
Yeah.
And with that said, The Incredibles is a much better film.
I would say that The Incredibles is more entertaining.
Yes.
I feel like The Incredibles.
But The Incredibles was new. It was a new idea.
And honestly, the Incredible story in that movie, I feel slaps a little bit harder than the Fantastic.
it
and
really
it wasn't
does.
as rushed.
No, but here's my thing though. I feel that of these two movies, they had two different things. This one was all about like family and coming together in the hardest of times. Superman is all about hope, about believing that you can become a better person.
Yeah.
And I 100% agree that they are two different movies. But in the span of, July, they both came out. And it's going to be this interesting thing of seeing which one people go see.
Yeah.
Because no matter
because
what, Superman is
I
out.
do have people that are like, oh yeah, I was gonna just wait until both these movies were gonna come out and then see them both at the same time. So then the question goes, which one do you see first?
I mean, does it matter if you're going to see both at the same time? Because to me, the biggest deal is who retains the box office spot. Superman has had it for 2 weeks in a row. I think it went down this week, right? Or no?
Double check.
No, it would. No, we wouldn't know this week because it's barely Friday.
It's barely Friday.
But
we would know by
By Monday.
We can go off opening weekend numbers. And I think I saw something where Fantastic Four is well on its track to like $1.58 million opening weekend.
Okay.
I feel like Fantastic Four is gonna be like Thunderbolts. It's gonna make a lot of money the first couple of weeks and it's gonna drop off.
But Thunderbolts was a failure.
But I'm thinking it's gonna have the traction of it. It's gonna make money the first couple of weeks because everyone wants to see it. It's the new movie. It's the newest movie out. Everyone wants to see it.
But I feel that Thunderbolts is a failure because I feel like both of these movies failed when it comes to marketing.
Mhm.
I feel like the marketing at
I enjoyed
at
Thunderbolts'
Disney.
marketing more than this
Yeah.
one.
Same.
Yeah.
No, but the thing is that but I do feel that it confused people because people went to go see Thunderbolts, and then when they changed the name in the movie theater
Yeah.
to the New Avengers, that's
where they
weird,
messed up because
that's
they didn't
a-
even
that-
give it that long of time before they
because
rebranded everywhere.
Because if you're a layman and you're going like, oh, I want to go see Thunderbolts, and then you went to the movie theater and you just saw the New Avengers, you were like, wait, I came to see the Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
Oh, it must not be in theaters anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was so like, especially after such a long
was a fumble.
period
Yeah.
of
they
you
shouldn't have
going,
done that.
this is going to be Thunderbolts, and then all of a sudden a week after it releases, we're changing the name to the New Avengers.
They should have kept the name. I think some theaters still had it as Thunderbolts.
Mm-hmm.
It's just their posters were ripped to say New Avengers on there.
Yeah.
Some-
It's a cool piece of marketing for nerds.
Yeah.
It's not a cool piece of marketing for casuals
yeah.
because no one's gonna get it if you're
That
just
would,
there.
That would hurt. That would hurt my box office sales because if I was a normal person that didn't know who the New Avengers are,
Why do I care?
I came to see the Thunderbolts.
But I feel like Marvel isn't like that anymore, where it's for the layman's, like even casual people, even like normal non-comic book readers,
That's what I was saying
nerdy.
next to at the
It's
theater.
so
just Marvel
vast.
fans that
Yeah.
just became Marvel fans.
Why did he whip it out?
No, it's just no. It was just more of like
He saw Sue Storm
it was
and he was
more-
just like-
it was more a line of like they were trying to be like they were trying to beat like new rock stars, trying to find every single little Easter egg and stuff.
There weren't
Because-
that many
No,
though.
because the whole time they're like, look, oh yeah, look, oh yeah, look. I'm like, guys, you're getting wet over little things here. I'm like, I'm just like, and then like when they saw Mole Man, I'm like, oh, that's cool, that's fine. The Mole Man, like Mole Man, like you don't freaking know who Mole Man is.
It's more.
Yeah.
Mole Man.
Like-
You know, Mole Man is Stingray.
yes.
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 It's cool. It's cool to see.
I'm really glad that guy's getting more work.
Yeah,
Ah,
good for him.
dude, he's getting good.
I'm
He's
glad that
he's
he
done
was
some good
in-
movies too
Yeah,
already.
dude.
I'm glad that he was. I thought that he was only going to get like 1 or 2 scenes, but no, he played a good role.
Oh yeah, they
He's like,
integrated
wipe your
Mole
feet
Man's
off when he
character.
enters subterranean. Nah, I'm
That's
just
a-
kidding.
that's
We're
a
all
dirt
dirt here.
joke. It's a dirt joke. Okay, get out of here. He's like,
I think him and Sue are sleeping together.
It was
They're sleeping
interest-
together for peace. He's like, I won't do anything for nobody, but for Sue, yes.
She showed me her boobs
I-
once.
Yeah. She's like, here you go.
It,
it was
What do you mean?
invisible.
She didn't have to do that. She just made her clothes invisible. That was
Yeah.
it. And they were there, and then she. No one would know.
Mhm.
there were good moments in Fantastic Four. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I feel like the story, if we kind of like take it apart layer by layer,
Yeah.
it's kind of like a 7-layer cake in a way, right? Where you can take it apart and some layers don't really, like, they're kind of mid. But then you look at some other ones, you're like, okay, this is pretty good. And the reason I say that is because like there were really great moments in Fantastic Four, like when Reed is telling Sue, like, get in this machine so we can check on the baby.
Yeah.
He's like, fine, you want to see the baby? And she makes her what's so funny?
I'm seeing a funny clip right now.
Oh,
But
okay.
I
was like,
wanna-
what's
I wanna-
what's
I
so
wanna
funny what
mention
I'm
it later.
saying? Go ahead and tell me what was so funny about what I was saying.
What are you
She's
talking
Like
about?
pausing
You
the
need
show
to-
right now, just because you're like laughing.
Why are you being insecure?
laughing?
Why do you
Because
think
I'm
I'm
trying to
laughing
say
at
something?
you?
Because this
Yeah.
was a good moment for me. All right.
I'm laughing at you.
I'm laughing.
I'm not
at you.
saying it's not, buddy. I'm looking at something here that's making me
I'm
laugh.
sorry,
Not
Sean.
not
You know what?
everything-
I'm sorry, Sean.
Not
I'm
everything's about
sorry.
you, Bryan,
Sean,
right?
Sean, look at me. Look at
Insecure.
me. I'm sorry.
Mother effer.
Can we here, reach for my hand?
Are we gonna blow each other?
Are you jealous?
Yeah.
Okay, well, keep being jealous. Anyways,
Which you can
So-
find that on post credits, guys.
Yeah.
This
It's just that's all. That's all the episode is.
yeah, and then you'll
We're
see a
tossing
blue
each other
hyperlink for another
salads.
site.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that.
No.
What you don't know, is Sean just
If you
gets
get
on the
curious, you can click on that, I guess.
table. Yeah. Sean gets on the table
They
and we
milk
just
me.
spin him.
spin up.
Yeah, we just spin him. Just. He's like spin the bottle as soon as he lands in front of you.
What's that thing that people do
Oh
with the keg?
God.
With Ken?
With the keg, where they
Oh,
like
keg stand?
just
a keg stand.
Yeah.
Is that what you're gonna do with Sean?
Yeah,
You're gonna
he's
keg stand him?
Yeah, he'll have like a little thing right here. He has a little. And then he's just on a lazy Susan. Just-
On a lazy Susan.
Oh God.
So as of now, the movie has made 24.4 million just in its Thursday previews.
what was Superman's? It was like twice that much. No.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I think it was.
Anyways, so that
Yeah.
moment where Sue makes herself invisible so Reed can see the baby.
Yeah.
That's like a good moment for me. I
It
feel like
is.
that was.
That was
Yeah.
And then the birthing scene was a great moment. So
Yeah.
like, there's layers
there-
that make really good.
That whole dialogue was really good because it showed what type of character Reed was already.
Yeah.
That he goes like, oh yeah, I saw Herbie was making the crib. He goes, well, anyone can make a crib, but I can make this
Only I can make this.
for our child.
Yeah.
You know, he's like, you know?
I think my favorite line that Reed said was when Sue and Reed are fighting in the bedroom, and Sue goes like, you know, something along the lines of like, sometimes the way you are doesn't like work for me,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
and it's because of the way he thinks. Is like, I think the way I think because I think of thoughts that no one else can,
Yeah.
so that others don't have to.
Mhm.
And I'm like,
Mhm.
that's the line I was waiting for.
Yeah.
Be that egotistic.
My only thing from this is that I feel that Matt Shackman did a great job. The screenwriters watched Rise of the Silver Surfer and went, "How do we make this better?"
What's some good parts?
Just don't do anything
Let's
Rise.
take some of those.
What are you
good
talking about? They
parts.
did almost exactly the same thing as Rise of the Silver Surfer.
Just made Johnny fall in love with the Silver
Yeah.
Surfer.
In the very beginning,
Yeah.
Silver Surfer comes and says Galactus is coming. She flies off. Johnny chases after her. She touches the board. She hits him. Which Silver Surfer whips him off. He then gets those
gets
the
whacked.
pouting. He gets the powers and everything like that. Galactus is coming. They're trying to figure out how to stop it. Same thing. It's just they added, but in this one, it's Sue and what was it? And Reed's wedding instead of them having a baby. That's it.
Yeah.
It's just Rise of the Silver Surfer, just
Not to
better.
mention, obviously, Galactus in this movie.
Yeah, actually,
And
looked
as
like
much
Galactus.
times we saw him too, like as an actual like villain in the story, not just like this like entity we'll see at the end of the film.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
He was a
I like
character
that.
in
He was
the
a
movie.
character.
He was-
Yes, he was a walking,
design
talking
was pretty good,
character.
too.
I like this design.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
loved
that's
it.
but that's what I mean though is that when I walked out of the movie, I was like, this was a good movie. Would I watch it again? Probably not. I
You're
probably
gonna go
wouldn't.
see Superman again.
I'm
Yeah.
like if I had to choose, I'd choose to go see Superman again. I wasn't as hyped coming out of Fantastic Four to go like, do I gotta see that movie again?
Yeah.
I've got to see that movie again.
It was more of a sense of, finally.
Okay, that was cool. That was cool. Yeah, that was cool. I can't wait to see what to get to the next thing.
I feel like there was just too, not even exposition, just too much setup getting to the next part.
You
at
know what?
times,
I
and
wouldn't.
was like,
I would have loved if some of those
could have been the director's cut. Of
For
this movie.
Fantastic?
For Fantastic Four. I think they could have taken off like a good 8 minutes.
You know what? But
I feel like they took way too much out. For it
Yeah.
to be a 2-hour movie, they already took a lot out.
you can tell they took a lot out of that.
Yeah.
movie.
Really?
Yeah, because there's a lot of scenes that were in the trailer that didn't make the movie.
It didn't feel that like that.
So when Shia LaBeouf knocks Johnny off, there's supposed to be a scene where Johnny is going like,
Where he's falling
yeah,
back to
and
Earth.
then we didn't get that scene
No.
afterwards. We
And
didn't
also
get that.
the scene where Sue announces that they're pregnant, and then they're doing the walkthrough of the house
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
with the media. Like they
That's
did-
not
they
in
did-
there either.
That was a huge part of the marketing program.
Yeah.
Thing. But that's what I mean though is that there's so much cut from this movie that it felt very like, okay, cool. We're just trying to do everything else. I really enjoyed like the very end where all of the guys are trying to get a car seat into the Fantastic Four.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
That's
funny.
hilarious.
That's a funny bit.
in my-
Yeah, that was.
In my head, I was like, I kind of wish this was the whole movie.
Yeah.
Like, I think that would be hilarious if they did a short and it was 3 men and a baby.
3 men and a baby.
Oh, yeah. Like Sue's off doing like political stuff and
Yeah.
they're stuck to watch the baby.
And like all
Yeah.
three of them are stuck watching the baby, but the baby keeps like teleporting or like he starts changing reality.
Like Jack Jack
Yeah,
Attack.
kind of like a
Yeah.
Jack Jack
Yeah.
attacks, but you do it with the Fantastic Four. That would be
It's-
hilarious.
So
would be.
I want to go back to this thing about you like not walking out of the theater as excited as you were when you finished Superman.
Yeah.
It's interesting because like I wouldn't recommend Fantastic Four the same way I would recommend Superman, and it's kind of like to me it makes me a little bit sad because I feel like right now we're in a very good honeymoon stage of DC where we got a really great Superman movie, right?
We
Yeah.
got a nice
We got
first
a
kiss.
We got it, yeah. We got a nice one.
We
Like
felt the
oh,
fireworks.
yeah. It's like
Yeah.
this is what
This is
is
gonna
what I
go
felt.
somewhere.
This
I'm
is
hyped.
This is
Like,
Captain
yeah.
America first steps. This is
Yeah.
Iron Man, right?
Yeah.
Dude, she blew me on the first.
Yeah.
I'm calling
But then
her.
Yeah.
you
I'm
give
gonna
it-
call her.
but then you date DC Studios for like 3 years,
Yeah.
and you know that the inevitable could
It's because
possibly
she's
happen.
a scary Latina.
Yeah.
That's why.
But then your ex comes back, which is Marvel Studios. Your ex starts lurking around.
You mean the one that abused you?
Yeah, but then you like
The one that kept
Yeah.
saying, "Babe, I swear I'm gonna
I swear,
change.
yeah.
Just give me
No,
another
just-
couple
yeah,
years. It's
just give
fine."
me- Just give me till the end of the month. I'll turn things around. Okay.
Okay, but here's my
how's
thing
Trey
though.
doing?
Is that
Marvel Studios got a
Yeah.
new job and made Fantastic
Here-
Four.
Here's
Yeah.
my thing though. If you were to go at it from the different ends of the different phases, I was not as hyped
Yep.
leaving this movie going into the next Avengers movie as I was coming out of Civil War.
But
I'm
that's
like-
the thing is
No.
that like for me, I told Rene, I'm like I enjoyed this movie a lot more because it separated itself from the MCU.
But
It
the-
didn't feel like you needed to watch anything
But,
beforehand.
but the thing is that you kind of don't have any setup for Doomsday.
No.
They're like
No.
literally you're walking
Yeah.
into Doomsday and you kind of have no idea what's going to be
any-
happening.
I was
anything.
kind of hoping we would see either Robert in it, like in the after credits. We get to see. No, because you know why? I want to see him in the suit because I want to get that jarriness
hype.
out of my head. because it's gonna be very jarring him coming from Iron Man and then becoming Doctor Doom.
They
When we
ha-
see that on screen, that's gonna be very weird.
They
to see.
have to explain the end credit to Thunderbolts.
Yes.
Because there was nothing from
No.
that or even the end credits of
Which
That was
Fantastic
a
Four.
little
I
disappointing
get you're
for me.
supposed to make this a
What?
standalone. This is
tie-in.
supposed to be a standalone movie, but at the same time, this is the movie right before Avengers Doomsday. Like you have to
Hype
to
Is
hype
Doomsday
something
this year or next year?
next
next
year.
year, but
Next
that's the next movie that comes
That's
out.
the
Yeah.
literal next movie. The only Marvel project we're gonna get is Wonder Man. Though that's a
It's a
series.
TV show.
And
But
the
it's not
TV show.
connected.
Wakanda
It's
TV
not.
series.
It's not officially connected because they don't know how to connect it.
So,
that's
but
why.
I mean, it's the Russo brothers,
Yeah.
so Doomsday is going to be a 3-hour film.
yeah.
No, and
I
but-
mean,
go ahead.
cool if it's 3 hours, but I at least want to know what I'm coming into. At least have some setup that's been taking
It-
a
Yeah.
combination of like 13 TV shows and 8 movies,
You
and
know,
at least for the last
mean-
time around,
I mean, I
I had
guess-
an idea of where
You know
we were
what?
going.
I guess
You know
the
what?
whole- yeah.
you know what would have been really interesting? I would have loved it. I would have loved it so god dang much if it would have been like a ship or like Doom, and like he was walking up to the Yggdrasil tree. Like you just see him, and then you see the Loki tree, and then you just see like him take off the mask. You have to show Robert.
Yeah.
Just show Doom walking up. He's in the mask. You then see him take it off. You see the tree. Boom. Cut. Then I would have been like,
and we
okay.
finally get like
but then
his,
you don't get a
his
setup
theme
for
music.
Doom. We don't get a theme for Doom, like a setup for Doom as to like why. Because that's the thing is that Fantastic
I mean,
Four
we
have
still
already
don't have one.
You don't have one.
we-
We still
we
don't.
don't, and
we
that's the-
would have
that's
if
the-
that hypothetical.
That's my problem with Doomsday right now. It's that we don't have a setup for Doom. You're right. If the thing is, it's like it kind of works for me. Like that, I'm glad that we didn't get Robert Downey Jr. But I'm also kind of like, we should have at least gotten something, right?
Yeah.
Because Doctor Doom being introduced in the mid-credit scene with him just approaching Franklin, it leaves so many questions. Like, why is he there? Do we even know?
Should've
How
gotten
did he get
better
the
intro.
How did he get the mask or the cape or anything? Like, what
Yeah.
Why
makes
is
him
he
Doctor
going
Doom?
to Franklin?
Exactly.
That's the
Oh,
thing.
and Reed and Victor Von Doom are supposed to be acquaintances somehow.
Yeah.
Well,
Do we
'cause
even get
Well,
that?
in
They were in
here-
the UN
Yeah,
in the
you-
movie. You see,
Latveria.
Yeah,
But the
someone
seed is
wasn't-
absent.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they didn't want to. Latveria didn't want to partake in the UN.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
The
that
treaty,
there's
essentially.
that little snippet, but it's not enough to explain how we're going to get the ship to Earth 626.
No, and I get that they were like, okay, we got to explain, because I feel like the Thunderbolts happens after what happens here. Like they realize that Doom went to 616, and then
626.
626, and then they then follow using that dimensional.
But
portal
why?
To go chase down
Franklin.
Franklin.
That he kidnapped Franklin?
He kidnaps Franklin, and then because I'm assuming what happens is that he's kidnapping Franklin. He beats Sue, and then they realize, okay, we got to go. And then when they're tracing Franklin's like mutant powers, they then realize that it disappears, and then they're able to follow it through to the 626 dimension.
The power cosmic, actually.
Well, they talk about the bridges and everything and how to like that. They understand that there's parallel worlds and
Also,
other-
he's a
other
mutant.
universe.
He's not
He's
a
a-
mutant.
He's classified as a mutant.
He is. In the comics, he's a
Oh,
mutant.
yeah.
He's classified as a mutant.
Also, technically speaking,
Well, not for coming from this
no,
earth.
no,
That's
no, no,
why.
no. He technically
I'm not going off comics. I can't at this point.
no,
'cause
but
it's
he
Marvel.
technically is a mutant because he was born with a different genetic makeup.
Yeah, he's a mutant.
If Marvel comes out and says like he's
So the
technically
Fantastic Four are mutants.
no, because they had a
They were
it's
exposed to cosmic
Cosmic.
rays.
That's-
bingo.
see-
It's the
see-
same way with
Inhuman.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, so in the city of New York, they're cool, but like Wolverine and Gambit,
No.
no, they're
Get outta here.
Because
I
they
know.
were
like
born
because they were
with it.
born that way,
Yeah.
and that's why we hate them. Because then they're like, oh my God, thank you so much, Fantastic Four, yay! And then they see the mutant, then they see the X-Men, and they're
Get
like,
outta here,
burn
mutie."
them, burn them! You know, it's just like,
like-
wait, we're all superheroes, not you,
Yeah.
not you.
Can you imagine just like that conversation of like, thank you, Fantastic Four. Man, they're super cool. Yeah, one of them stretches. Oh man, that's awesome. Yeah, one of them goes on fire. Cool. One of them's a rock. Ah, I have blades coming out, man. That's gross. Get out of here. Like, it's like, just like, gosh, let's just humans in the Marvel universe.
They're so weird. It's so
Yeah.
nitpicky.
It's a flip of a
Yeah.
coin, man.
Captain
Like,
America is the
oh,
savior
man.
of America.
Oh, Spider-Man, there's webs coming out of his wrists. Oh, I'm totally fine with that. Oh, that beam's coming out of his eyes. Oh, he's the devil.
He's the devil.
He's the devil.
We should put him at camps.
Yeah.
This is like, whoa.
I think
hey,
it's
hey, hey.
explained because they just don't like the fact that they're born that way. The other people that like Spider-Man.
Listen, Lady
But
Gaga,
that's the
chill,
thing.
all right?
That's the
Extinction.
thing. Once you find out that humans are born with powers, doesn't that make it interesting? Like,
Makes
Yeah,
it
but
a
they
little
don't think that
cooler.
way.
No.
No, they don't. But I mean,
No.
that's the
They
world
don't.
we
I want
also
to
live
hear
in
the
too.
science of that. Like, I want to see, like, okay, is my kid gonna have powers? Like,
Yeah, man. Not only that, but also, wouldn't that be weirder if you had somebody experiment on you? Like, you volunteered. Like, what a
Yeah.
weirdo you are. You
Yeah.
volunteered?
you volunteered for this?
You had somebody strap you down?
I needed money.
Money.
I needed that compound V. All right.
I love the idea of like of what was it, of like heroin addicted Captain America. of like I'll do whatever you need for $20.
He cooks it in the shield.
A little lighter underneath.
No, you just have, that's why he's
It'd
friends.
take a while. He's just there.
No,
Come on.
No, that's why he's friends with Johnny Storm.
Oh my god.
He just puts it on Johnny
The
Storm's head and he
human
just
torch
burns
is a
it.
tweaker.
They're like, oh, come on, Cap, you got good stuff. You get good stuff, man. Come
Flame
on.
on.
Flame on. But that's my thing though, is that I remember at the end of Civil War, going into the Infinity War, going, this is gonna be sick.
Yeah.
Like I am so hyped for this, and every single movie was hyping this because in Thor Ragnarok,
What was
You
the
end-
build up?
but that's the thing though, is that in Thor Ragnarok they had what was
So
it?
why don't
Thor.
we have that now?
I know, but you had Thor running into Thanos' ship.
I got an answer for you.
I know, but that's my thing though, is that in Thor Ragnarok you had Thor running into Thanos' ship.
Yeah.
Inside of Captain America: Civil War, you had the Avengers splitting up, and then I think at the end credit scene they had mentioned that Xandar gotten destroyed or something like that. I forget what the after credit scene for that one was.
I forget when they mentioned when Xandar
But-
was destroyed.
But anyway, the whole idea is that they were saying,
SmackDown right now.
huh?
Sorry, SmackDown just announced they're gonna do a TLC tag team match at SummerSlam this
Okay,
weekend.
I thought they were gonna do a weekend at Bernie's with Hulk Hogan.
No. Oh,
Come
my
on,
God.
brother!
No, they did a 10 bell
funny.
call for him.
Damn
and
you,
stuff.
Nick.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, on the show, and
They just
so
have-
many wrestling influencers.
They just have.
They're
it,
like,
just
they're like, yeah. So many
Hey,
wrestling influencers are like,
brothers.
they're like, oh my god, you could tell like no one wants to be there. They're like,
I only said the N word 3 times.
yeah. And some guy who goes, he was looking at it, and he's a black man himself, and he's all like, I'm trying to find other black people in this crowd. I don't see a lot of them. Like all the wrestlers that are there that are trying to like represent for
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan and stuff. There was like maybe 2 black people. That was it.
And they were like, "Oh, I got
Yeah,
a
and
bonus."
no, he didn't say, but he was like, oh, he didn't show the video. That's why he was talking about it, and I was like, it was so funny because he was just. I can't say some of the stuff he said. That's why.
Oh, that's fine. You know what?
Let's
After
do
credits.
Yeah, after
Let's-
post credits. I'll
let's
show you
go.
the video.
Post-credits,
I'll show
yeah.
you the video.
Yes.
Yeah.
But anyway, my thing is that going at from like the end of Civil War, going into Infinity War,
Yes.
compared to this going into Doomsday,
That's true. It's lackluster.
it's very lackluster. I
But
am not
part of it
I-
has to do with the fact that we're so tired. You said it best. This is an X that we just don't want to go back to. It's kind of like, baby, I'll change. Here, look at Fantastic Four. And Fantastic Four
Looks
was
good.
Yeah, it was
It's-
okay.
it's-
I'm glad
it's
you
not
got.
enticing enough.
I'm
though.
glad you tightened things up, but
Yeah.
like
I'm glad you
it's-
changed,
yeah,
okay?
but like
Good-
it's
good
not
for you.
enough.
Keep doing you.
Yeah,
You know
you
what?
keep doing you. I'm
No,
gonna stick
see
over
right,
here with
see right now it's
Superman.
right now it's that X that you're like that, like, you know, right before you guys were about to break up, you know, she gained like 20 pounds, and then all of a sudden, like, now she like, you know, she kind of looks like before you guys started dating. You're like,
But she was a bitch.
but she cut me. Like what? Like what? like
She shot me in the leg.
Yeah.
like she stole my car. Like
She threw my stuff out the window.
She kept putting bleach in my coffee. Like,
That's the thing.
she
though.
accused me of murder. Like
yeah. She air tagged every single shoe of mine. Like,
Damn.
and then burned all my
oh
clothes.
my gosh.
She slapped my mom.
Whoa.
Right? I
My
had to,
dog disappeared and I don't know where he went.
I had to stop talking to my boys. Like,
Oh hell no.
What's the there's a Christopher Titus joke where he goes you know, my ex-wife, she kept on saying like, you know what, I don't really like your brother because your brother kind of mean to me. Let's stop talking to him. I don't really like your dad because you gotta stop talking to him. And then I don't like your friends. They're kind of mean to me. And he goes, for the longest time, I was stuck with her because I didn't know anybody that owned a truck.
But that's I get what you.
that's a true dilemma.
I can't get any of my stuff out of here. I'm stuck.
I'm just stuck here, man.
I get what you mean though. Like, there's nothing.
You're stuck like that?
No, there's nothing to kind of get you excited for Avengers Doomsday. But I mean, that's kind of Marvel shooting themselves in the foot for so long.
Yeah.
I had this argument with Andy
Uh-oh.
a couple days ago, where she was getting upset that that Marvel. What was it that she was saying? It was something along the lines that Marvel is canceling. Oh, what was the last show that came out? Ironheart, right?
Yeah.
It got
And I told
canceled?
her, no. It's that I was telling her, I'm like, you should watch it because it's not a bad show. It's pretty good. It's enjoyable.
Just don't listen to Sean.
Yeah, you should don't listen to what Sean thought.
But
He speaks the truth.
I think she went towards getting upset over the
I
fact.
feel like you're gonna spin off to your own podcast. And it's just you just talking nuts. And people are like,
God.
yeah.
I'm like Alex Jones.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's like-
Oh my god, I would love to be
Welcome
like
to the
Alex
Sean
Jones, like a
experience,
character-
guys.
Like a terrible character.
Ironheart's turning the frogs
And it's
gay.
just-
All right, my fellow truthers, get your tinfoil hats on.
But
Can we-
you're sponsored by that app game you're playing. Right?
Sponsored by Umamasume, Horse Girl Jervy.
Getting that
Hey,
degenerate money.
Hold on. First off, if they were willing to sponsor, I'd do it.
That's a lot of money.
I don't think Cry Games is sponsoring anyone.
I
for
don't
that
care.
game.
I'll take money from the Yakuza. I don't care. Whatever.
But I was
It's clean somewhere.
arguing with her because
I can lose a finger.
get a prosthetic one. So I was telling her, I'm like, because she was getting upset over the fact that there's so there's so many Marvel projects that she just doesn't have the time to watch it all.
Oh,
And she was just
okay.
like, and the ones that I do want to watch, the ones that I was really excited for, they canceled them, so I don't get it. And I'm just like, well, that's kind of like your that's people's fault. Like, there's nothing you can do
You
about
say,
it.
that's your own problem.
You know what?
You didn't
I
get
told
over
her-
it.
Because you didn't watch it. That's why they
No,
canceled.
I told her, I
They
was like,
specifically said, "Did Andy watch it? No, it's canceled. It's gone."
I told
Andy
her.
didn't
Do not
watch it.
gaslight her
didn't
to
watch
believe
it.
in that.
I told her, I'm just like, that
Do
sounds
it.
like a you problem. And she's just like, wait, why is it my problem? And
Yeah.
I'm like, because right now we're in an era of the MCU where if you know things, and it's not a good thing. Let me just clarify.
Reiterate?
It's
Yeah.
not a good thing.
Not friendly.
It's not friendly, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
You're in an era of the MCU where if you keep up with everything, you get a bigger payoff.
Yes.
And if you don't, then okay. You can
yeah.
at least watch some stuff and be perfectly okay with it.
That's
I
what
think-
But why are
happened.
you getting upset at me
Yeah.
This is
for not getting the same payoff?
this is how I felt when we were watching Star Wars, and I was like, but you got to watch Clone Wars, like, and you got to watch Rebels, like, watch Clone Wars and Rebels. It's gonna add so much to whatever you're watching.
But even still, like,
And
if you
then-
go back to it, like if you've already seen it, right?
Yeah.
You can go back and be like, oh, that's cool, that's dope, I get it now.
'Cause I watched Kenobi earlier today.
Yeah.
That was sick. It was good. I was like, dude, the ending of Kenobi. Sad.
Oh yeah,
It's
I'll
good.
just watch it from the last 2 episodes.
That's it. That's all you need.
That's all you
Yeah,
need.
that's all you
That's
need.
that's
But,
that's a movie on its own.
It's
To have
funny,
that.
'cause it's funny you say that about like you have to watch everything because that's what happened with Mandy's mom because I recently bought Thunderbolts because I just wanted to watch it, and then she wanted to watch it, and then she watches it and she's like,
I'll get it.
so why is there like 3 Captain Americas now? She's like, Mandy told her, she's like, well, you gotta watch Falcon and Winter Soldier and stuff. Da, 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 da. Then she's like, oh, okay. And then who's this? Was new Black Widow? And he's like, oh no, you have to watch Black Widow again to know what happens, and then watch Hawkeye season 1 and stuff. And
But-
she's like, why do I have to watch all this stuff?
Well, get on board or get
Yeah,
up. Like, it's
yeah.
not my freaking problem.
Yeah.
No,
It's
but-
not it's my fault that you're not going to pay attention to that.
No,
Yeah.
but you know what? And I thought it was really interesting because I know that some people are just gonna say, well, Fantastic Four just suffers from superhero fatigue. Like people are just tired of superhero fatigue.
But that's not true because you have Superman. What
But-
is it? An hour 6?
60 minutes.
Oh, 60. Thank you.
This is.
This is our time, folks.
This is.
This is what.
Damn it! Oh, my.
It's because Sean went like,
I was like, he's not gonna get.
and then he goes
I
like,
know. You're like, what?
I should have written it down for you.
This is 16 minutes.
next time I ask Sean, next time I ask Sean, what's the time?
I think he told you to steal first.
What was that?
Yeah.
Hour and 14 minutes.
Yeah.
So, but here's my thing though, is that, and you know what? I think it's so funny because when you go back to the interviews with James Gunn that James Gunn had, because they asked him, "What do you think of superhero fatigue? Like, what do you think of
think I know
people
the
saying?
time.
What do you think of people saying
Fishing
that
time.
superhero fatigue is a thing?" And he goes, "I don't think that that there is such a thing as superhero fatigue.
Because there's not.
I think that people are just fatigued of getting mediocre products.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you give them a quality product that makes them feel things and makes them want to go to the movies, then you're not gonna have that fatigue.
No.
When it's the same
Feeling.
but when it's the same thing, or it's just the same plot over and over again, that's when people get tired of it. And that's the thing though, because for a while there are a lot of superhero movies where a group of people fighting to stop a portal in the sky, and it was like, okay, well, we've seen this like 9 times already, and this one was just like, okay, 4 people are fighting a kaiju. Like that, I mean, because that's what Galactus turns out to be at the very end. He's running through New York like a kaiju.
Yeah.
Like essentially, but he doesn't even kind of do anything cool.
He doesn't shoot beams. He doesn't like really.
Like he's just
smash.
walking. Like that was my only. That was my big thing. Yeah, like
My
he
eyes
was,
will flash, and then the
that,
Silver Surfer.
that was
only
kind of
does
like
something.
my kind of like dun dun of like Galactus, because he's like so like huge and big and everything like that, that he's just kind of like walking like a big old toddler through like Manhattan, just. And like once he gets to a certain spot, glowy eyes, clever. And then he walks away. I was like, what is this, Jurassic Park?
Yeah.
Don't move. Clever
Yeah.
girl. And then he walks away. And then Sue just and then he puts his hand through. Sue pushes him through the portal, and then boom, he's gone.
dope. That was a cool scene.
It was a cool scene.
Yeah, with Sue.
You
But
see her
that
soul
moment,
leave her
yeah.
body.
Yeah, but
That
was cool.
But
Yeah.
my thing was that my only thing is I wanted Galactus to do more,
Oh.
not just be heavy.
Yeah.
Like that was his.
I
like,
feel like
I feel like
I
it was
feel-
enough.
because I
but-
feel like because he underestimated the Fantastic Four.
Because
he
his-
felt like
yeah.
he didn't really need to put up an effort to try to get a baby.
He wasn't going. Yeah, exactly.
That's
He's
the
going for
thing.
the baby. He
Yeah.
wasn't going to consume
But
the planet.
that's the
Yeah.
thing though, is that you didn't even get that at the very end when Sue's pushing him
Yeah.
through the thing, like through it, like, oh no, I'm losing. And then you still didn't get that, like he glows eyes, and then he just like stands up and he's just like, bow to me, mortals. Like like I would have wanted something kind
He's
of
not
like that.
imposing. He's not threatening. You know, he just is.
Yeah, he's just there.
You know,
He's
he
just
look-
the force. Yeah.
I mean, that's why I think they didn't really necessarily like get rid of him, like killing him off wise. I
No,
think
yeah.
No,
I mean, he's
God.
gonna-
they teleported him somewhere else.
yeah, and that he wasn't just like also just like a cosmic entity.
Well,
Yeah.
because he's
No.
going to keep eating.
Yeah.
And he's going to keep growing.
I
Because
would've-
he's a celestial. He's
Yeah.
supposed to be
I think it would have been so funny.
planet size.
We'll see.
It
him
would've
again
been
in
so
a Fantastic
funny.
Four sequel. I think.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for this is how it should have ended, because I already know that they're going to do something. They're going to do the whole the teleportation works, but then it teleports towards the black hole, and then it's just like it teleports into that dwarf hole, and then everybody just gets sucked into it, and it's just like, this is worse. This is worse.
I like how they did the black hole, because that looked
Yeah, that looked like
Beautiful.
straight.
It looked
That,
like-
like
that looked-
Interstellar.
Yeah, it looked like
Yeah.
Interstellar. I mean,
Yeah.
they
and the whole
prob-
time dilation, like that's how they outsmarted the Silver Surfer.
Yeah,
because
like, that
that's,
was-
like an actual thing with
Yeah.
theory of black holes. And
Yeah, that was cool.
Well, you know what's funny is when people
It's
start
awesome.
fact checking black holes. Like that wouldn't actually happen. I'm sorry. Do you have evidence?
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
no, speaking about something,
Shut
so,
up.
So I told Andy. So I've always had this issue, right?
Yeah.
Where when they do faster than light travel or light speed
Yeah.
in Star Wars,
You shut your
like. Oh, you're not gonna like what I'm about to say.
Oh,
then.
I'm sorry. Continue.
Okay. So I've
Shut
always
up.
had a problem. I've always had a problem with Star Wars' light speed
You're wrong.
until recently,
Yeah.
where it was better explained of like, oh, you have light speed highways and all this other stuff. Like it makes sense. Now I get it.
So you need
But-
something explained from science fiction.
I need yes,
Okay.
I need a foundation, right? Which is why I love warp
Fiction.
speed
Yeah.
in Star Trek.
Why is
Because
warp speed better?
why is warp speed better? Because the idea behind it is a little more realistic.
Why?
I'm gonna explain it to you.
So
Anyways,
it's not.
So you don't know.
no, I do know.
So it's less science.
The idea of warp speed is moving the object through space and time, whereas light speed is moving faster than light. To me, theoretically, that in itself is
Warping
cooler.
the space around you to move faster.
Yes, I like that.
That's
in Star
something
Trek.
that they kind of do already with the hedron collitus.
They're trying to figure that theory out because they already realized that you can't travel faster than
It's
light.
dark matter that they're exploring with that.
It's not that you
Yeah.
can't travel faster than light. It's just that we wouldn't survive it.
Yeah, we can't.
So you can't do it. So that's
Well, I mean, until
yeah.
in
Anyways, we're
theory,
not
the
gonna.
thing
The
is,
whole. I'm not
in
bringing this up
theory,
to argue about the
it's
travel
the
of light
fal-
speed.
in
What
the
I'm saying is, I
Falcon-
prefer
Oh
warp
yeah,
speed.
because keeping up with the nerds is not nerdy enough.
I know, right? Thank you, Rene. Thank you.
I'm not gonna argue.
This is
like, that's-
the
that's
perfect
all-
topic to be
I
having
know,
right
but
now.
I'm not gonna argue because
listen, Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah,
Nick's gonna be like, light speed is so much better, all right? And I'm
It
like,
is.
no, I'm already gonna tell you right now. I had an interview to try to work at Star Wars Land.
Oh, you
all right?
failed that.
Failed.
And I failed it. And I
I-
said it's because I'd prefer the Enterprise over the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, I would fire you too.
Yeah,
I would
that's-
fire-
No, I'm gonna stick with my guns.
I
I
would-
want
That's like
I
applying to
would've-
work at a school.
I
so-
want the Enterprise. I want the captain's chair. I want warp speed.
That's like you trying to.
Me.
It's not my fault you're mad. Warp speed's just cooler.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's light speed, bro.
Warp speed.
Warp speed.
Anyways, with this whole faster than light
You know what's
thing that
better
they were
than that?
talking
What
about.
Goku does. Okay, so
Instant
screw the both.
transmission.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
right. Yeah, okay,
so
you
that's
know
the
what?
best.
Okay, fine. I can agree with
That's the
that.
best.
Anyways, faster than light travel.
It's been keeping up with the nerds, guys.
I hate both of you.
you just angered. You just awoke in him right now.
Yeah.
You awoke from a slumber. He's like, I'm gonna get you.
No, I can get behind. I can get behind.
No,
instant
you're not.
transmission.
You're just trying to
warp
find. You're trying to find an
speed
angle to
is
try to
dumb.
dominate.
Yeah.
You're not. You're dumb. Anyway, so
let's
the
move
whole
back
faster,
into
yes,
the
the
end
whole
of
faster,
the Fantastic Four topic.
the
of this
faster
thing.
than light thing that they did in Fantastic Four was cool because again, I'm a big fan of how they're showing light speed and warp speed in Star Trek and Star Wars. They did it differently in Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
They did.
By having them envelop in like a bubble.
that bridge.
And then exactly. And then they're just traveling. And it's not supposed to be like anything ridiculous
They
or
do that in Star Wars.
Yeah.
That's it. It. When I saw that, I'm like, oh, this is the exact same docking mechanism that they're gonna do in Star
Oh,
Wars.
I
yes,
know. I
yes.
was
The
waiting-
docking
I was
mechanism.
waiting for them
What-
to
I'm
go
not talking
plaid
about the
at some
docking
point.
mechanism. I'm
Go
talking
what?
about
Go
how when
plaid
they-
at some point. I was waiting
Plaid?
for that. Yeah.
I'm not talking about the docking
That's from
mechanism.
Spaceballs.
Oh,
I'm talking about when they go faster than light, the what they're using to show that they're going into the bubble.
Yeah.
That's cool to me. I like that. That was the only thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? You can be mad. I don't
Like
give a
being in the
crap.
bubble?
What are you going to do? Cry to me afterwards? Argue with me? I'm not going to listen. Don't come at me. Don't even look at me like that.
it's
Okay,
also
just go
really
in your
cool.
bubble and calm down.
Yeah, I will. I will. I just don't like the fact that he's trying to prove me wrong about something that I just like.
That's
Go
something I
ahead and
just
cry.
like.
Go
Prove
ahead
me
and
wrong
cry.
on something
It's
that
better.
I love.
They did a great job power scaling the Silver Surfer too, with just how fast she really is. Because once they got into light speed, they're like, yeah, we lost her. Hell no, she was right on them.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
She's like that fast, and I thought that was a cool way of
She can go in and out.
displaying her power and potential that she can even escape a black hole.
Yeah.
But it took her a month
I felt like
to
the-
move that fast.
I felt like the scene from Into Darkness where it's like, we got to go to warp speed and stuff. Like, he catch us up on warp speed. What do you mean?
Oh, with the
Like,
Vengeance,
yeah,
the USS.
yeah.
Dude, that was like my
Yeah.
only favorite scene
You
of,
just
of
hear
Into
it
Darkness.
coming and it's just so scary too. He's
They
like,
thought they got away from the
Yeah.
Vengeance. It's like, Captain, they're right behind us, and it just pops up. You're like, oh crap, dude.
Yeah.
That was dope.
That's how it felt.
The-
It was like,
Ugh.
My only thing for
Oh, now I can't. Now I gotta watch Into Darkness.
my only thing for that is I do kind of wish that the inner turmoil of the Silver Surfer was like more
Apparent.
apparent.
Yeah.
Cause like it's one of those things of like the Silver Surfer flies in, she just screws everything up. She just destroys
Immediately.
everything.
Yeah.
Immediately. She shows up and she was like, yeah, put me in a black hole. Boom. Boom. It's not my desk. And you're just throwing everything everywhere.
important.
Just blowing it
Oh,
up
I'm sorry.
all
Did
over
you
the
need
place.
that?
I'm here to ruin your plans.
Well, looks like you're stuck too.
Oh, I guess that sucks for you. Now Galactus is gonna eat you. And then like she lands, and then finally Johnny goes like, "Shia LaBeouf, how did you know that one?" And then she gets kind of like shown the voices of her victims.
Yeah.
Where I was like, I can't deal. Yeah.
I
and then-
leave.
yeah. Then she leaves, and
That
then
was a
you
deterrent?
don't see her.
Yeah.
because I was kind of hoping that we were gonna get like a Darth Vader moment, like this whole thing of like
we
her
kind
having
of did because she like spoiler. I mean,
This
we
whole
spoiled
thing
it.
was been
Well, you
spoiled.
spoiled.
Yeah,
We
we're
just
gonna-
didn't say anything.
We're gonna throw an advertise in the beginning.
no.
She pushes
Oh,
him
you're
into the thing.
Oh yeah.
She like pushes him. So I mean, there was kind of a Darth Vader moment.
Yeah, but
there.
it's the moment. What he's talking about is like in Return of the Jedi when
Luke is on the floor.
and he's getting
And he's
tortured.
getting tortured,
Yeah.
and then like Vader has this
There's a
moment of
switch.
like, this
Oh,
moment
yeah,
and then-
I
of
see
like, which
that.
one do
So
I
you
do?
have-
That epiphany we didn't.
Yeah.
That happened off screen.
like the
Yeah.
epiphany happened when
He's-
she was floating in space, going, that sucked.
Yeah.
What do I do?
Or like she's just hanging above Earth, like just looking at Earth, maybe from the moon or something like that.
Or
and
she's
then
just watching the destruction.
Yeah, and she sees the destruction, and then she hears the cries out from the
I
cities
see
and
that.
stuff like
I agree
that.
with
Yeah,
that.
she
Yeah.
hears-
She hears little Franklin cry.
Yeah,
There
and,
you
I
go.
think the crying of Franklin, and then and then you see like it cutting back to her and her kid.
Like what
Like,
causes
'cause
her to switch?
What
has
was that switch? Was
Yeah.
it just the crying? Like, and that was my
They
thing.
had the
of-
setup. That's
all
the
her
thing.
war crimes is
It
what
was-
made her switch? Like,
yeah.
yes, that would make anyone switch. Hopefully, you know?
Hold on. What
Well,
about-
I mean,
dude, how funny would it have been
hasn't
if like
happened yet.
how funny would it have been if like you see all the war crimes and she's like, yeah, I did it. And you know what? I'd do it again.
I have a daughter. Like, I have a child.
You know what I did on each one of those planets? I ranked up $1,000 bill, and then I just left and went Galactus destroy that one.
Yeah.
A party in Vegas.
I found another
I got
planet.
strippers. I got 3 people pregnant. And then I was like, "Oh my God, I ruined this place." And then I gotta get rid of
ruined the society.
I ruined the society.
I did unspeakable things.
Yeah.
Timeline cannot know anything about
Can
this.
you imagine
And
if
then
she
I
was
was like,
being
"Galactus,
petty?
you gotta blow this one up. You gotta blow this one up."
hiding her mistakes.
So like, watch.
She's the true criminal.
So what if we do a cutscene of just like her just like visiting a planet? She just goes visit a planet, and just like one little mishap happens where she like embarrasses herself. Like something happens where she gets her board, and she's like, "Galactus, I found a planet."
Honestly, this sounds like a Rick and Morty
Galactus,
bit.
look,
Yeah.
I
This
just
sounds like
came
Rick
back
and
from this
Morty.
planet.
I-
I was in a good relationship. This asshole cheated on me. Mark that planet.
No, I feel like it'd be so funny
On
if,
site.
Like I think it's one of those first ones where like she just got the board,
Yeah.
she flies in, and then like she doesn't know how to really stop, and then she stops, but then she falls off the board, and everybody's like, ha ha ha. Then she gets back on the board, blow it up.
Devour him.
Your planet has been marked for death.
I Herald. Like,
I Herald.
Oh, did you ever see the video of the guy doing the poses
No.
to that
When
line?
people are voguing to
Yeah,
her.
voguing to like because she says it because she goes, "I herald his beginning," and then it goes,
I
"Boom,"
herald
and
your
it's
end.
posting a Vogue like a post.
Oh,
And then
I
it goes-
herald his end. Like
I herald
herald
Galactus.
Galactus.
People have been
Just
doing
serving,
that.
just serving.
Yeah, slay.
And you know what?
Like,
But that's my thing though, is that like that's what I mean though from certain characters. Like I didn't 100% understand what made her switch. Like I was like, okay,
Yeah.
No, I get that. Yeah, I get that.
Like and that's what I mean by the villains were a little weak. They weren't as well developed, and that's the other thing too, is that I did kind of miss some of the development of some of the Fantastic Four, because this is a Reed and Sue movie. Johnny and Ben are supporting.
yes.
They're
This is
comic
not-
relief.
Yeah.
They're
they-
just
Because
comic relief.
Johnny's
No,
certainly
give
not
Johnny
the
more
main-
credit.
No, but Johnny's not the main character.
Johnny did a thing.
Johnny
He-
does
he-
the thing.
He did a thing.
He does the thing.
The four,
Johnny helps move the plot further.
yeah.
the four are not the main characters. Reed and Sue are the main characters. Ben and Johnny are the supporting actors.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
It is not an
That makes sense.
It's not an ensemble.
That's the
it's,
thing, because you don't really need to go deeper into Johnny, you know, other than maybe he has some like great characteristic traits
Right.
that gets shown later in the movie. And Thing is like, okay, yeah, he's just a rock monster, but he's like more of like your
He did-
kind of like your like reliable uncle.
But
Yeah.
you know what? I
Yeah.
like that though.
Yes.
Because it to
They
me
went a different route with them too, because he's
did.
like,
He's not
He-
aggressive. He was just
yeah.
he digs being the thing.
yeah.
yeah, which is
He likes
dope
to fight
because
and they're
too,
not
yeah.
scared of him either.
No.
Like people aren't in fear where he
but
needs to be
it's a
like
refreshing
hiding.
thing to see because
Yes.
with the Hulk,
I
you're
did-
like,
I like
"I'm
that.
Hulk, I clobber, I smash things," and it's like with the thing, he's more of like, yeah, I know how to cook, you know.
Yeah.
Herbie's herbing.
I thought
I'm a guy that just looks like this. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
You
I
know,
thought
I
I-
may be rocky on the outside, but on the inside,
I'm sorry.
I'm sentimental.
I do like
The beard grew on me. I will admit. I was a
I
little
told you.
Thing
apprehensive
with the beard is
about the
great.
beard,
I like the
Yeah.
thing
and
with the
then
beard.
Yeah.
I like how he has to like sand it. Like,
And he
Yeah.
got game too.
yeah.
I want him in Marvel Rivals.
He
I
got-
want the thing with the beard
He got
in Marvel
game.
Rivals.
He got
No,
game. He
I
got
li-
Natasha Leon.
I was about to say, what was it? I
Which
do
was
like that
weird.
Marvel Rivals added that as a combo.
Yes.
Johnny can pick up the thing and you can drop
And he
him.
can dive bomb now.
Oh really?
Yes.
Yeah, it's you can fly around the map and then you can like dive
There's a
bomb.
star
Yeah, people have been doing that.
waiting.
It's just, where you just
And
see
then he
Johnny flying with the thing
With
in
the
his
bow
arms,
looking up like,
and then you just see everybody.
and then it says the healer, the enemy, the team solo healer, just getting dive bombed by the thing.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
because
funny.
you just see Johnny drop him off right at the end, and he just. Oh.
That's
dope.
I miss
Yeah.
Marvel Rivals.
It's good, yeah, but that's the in
That's
my,
the thing.
yeah, my one. That's my one problem is that I did feel that the Thing and Johnny didn't get a whole lot of development.
I
You
don't
needed to
know.
see them.
I like Johnny though.
Well, hopefully
I mean,
in the sequel.
yeah.
I mean, there's
Yeah.
gonna
like,
be
I
another
get
one.
what you mean. They didn't get a lot of development, but like
Let me see the cup action.
the Johnny.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Johnny. I liked
I'm not
everything
saying
about him.
I'm not saying I didn't like him.
Yeah,
I wanted.
no.
What I'm saying is I
It
want
looks
more.
like he's flipping
yeah.
you off for a second.
Huh?
It looks like he's flipping you off.
It
'cause
does
the
kind
flames
of.
on his
yeah, it
head.
does look
looks,
like
it looks
that.
like he's
Yeah.
doing like he's flipping the bird.
I think if you wanted more, I kind of was okay with what I got. Yeah, I think for it again, it's personal. I'm okay with what I got because I feel like if I would have gotten any more from it would have been more of like a comic relief, like Sean
wanted-
said. I like the fact that he was. I'm not gonna let the fact that I'm the only one that without a doctorate here stop me from figuring something out.
My thing was
Yeah.
that at no
I'm
point.
onto something,
Yeah.
guys.
The only
Hear
thing is
me
that
out.
I didn't. I wanted to see Johnny be an uncle to Franklin because he doesn't hold him throughout the entire movie.
No.
No, it didn't make the line tell Franklin. Tell
Tell Franklin I love him.
Yeah, his uncle loves him. It didn't
Yeah.
make that sentimental.
That's what I mean, though, is that like if you would have had Johnny, because I would have loved it if instead of Johnny flying around all over the place, if Johnny was kept at, was kept at the Baxter Building to protect him.
Yeah.
And then Johnny got beaten to and then that's when he captured him instead of just having Herbie. And then that's when you get that whole like tell Franklin that his uncle loves him.
Yeah.
And I wanted more because you also only have Ben. Only Ben's caring for Franklin.
Yeah.
Like Johnny really isn't spending time with Franklin, and I was like, "It's his only nephew." Like you would think,
Be a little more.
especially how excited he was in the very beginning of like, "We're gonna be the world's best uncles."
Yeah.
The only one that I saw being an uncle
Was the
was
thing.
Ben.
Yeah.
That was it. Johnny was too busy trying to have sex with a silver chick. Was that your butt or your face?
No. It was perfect timing. That's what it was.
I wasn't sure if that was him farting.
Ask him. It's like, are you okay? Did you flame on in there?
Flamed out.
Yeah, dude, for real.
Before we talk about our last thoughts on Fantastic Four, I kind of wanted to bring up the little conversation I had with one of the people at AMC.
Yeah.
So the AMC merch were the tin popcorn buckets with a choice of 4 characters. You didn't get to choose.
Pop, right?
It was like a little figure. It was supposed to be like a little action figure display thing, but you couldn't choose. The cups you could choose. You could choose your character, and then they sold Herbie and they sold Galactus head.
I
So
didn't see any of the Galactus heads.
Everyone was
I
buying
think-
Herbie.
I think they sold out of the Galactus heads.
Did they?
I think
I didn't
so.
see any
I
of
didn't-
the Galactus
I didn't see
heads.
the-
I,
I didn't see it
asked
on
the guy.
display.
He said if they weren't on display, then we sold out.
Yeah, so they were
Oh,
out.
So they did sell.
Here's my. This is why I wanted. to,
$80.
They were $80.
but the Herbert was 75.
Yeah.
So-
I wouldn't pay 75.
It was
for that.
even
I'm
the
not
cashier
paying
was
over
like, "Yeah, I
50
wouldn't."
bucks.
I
Oh, were
wouldn't
you in
buy
the?
that.
Did you overhear the conversation?
No,
that I had?
I was
Or
talking.
you were talking with your own
Yeah.
cashier. Okay, so same thing. The cashier, because I was asking him, I'm like, oh, how much is the Herbie? And he's like, oh, it's $75. It comes with candy, a large soda, and a large popcorn, and it looks cool. And I'm just like, honestly, man, for $75, it pays for half another collectible, like a cooler one. Like, I don't think I would want to buy it.
Yeah.
You get a
And he
solid statue.
Yeah, you can get a solid statue. And he was just like, yeah, but I feel like it's worth the price. And then it kind of like went on to say, yeah, I honestly don't think it's that worth it. And he like goes on to move on to the Galactus head. And he's like, yeah, we were selling the Galactus head. Were you going to get that? And I'm like, no, honestly. It's like, yeah, no, honestly, man, it's like not that. It was underwhelming. I thought it would have been bigger. I only want to bring this up because I feel like AMC is overpricing some of their merch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And it's getting a little
much was
bit
the cup?
weird. The cup was 20, which I
Yeah.
think was probably the better deal.
It is.
Wasn't that cup 15?
No, 20.
It was 20.
Were they both
bucks.
20?
They were
Yeah.
this one was.
I thought that one was
This
15.
one 15. This one
Oh,
is
wow.
20.
But
and
it's bigger.
But it's
Yeah.
bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look at the design. It's not as cool. I just liked it for the little figure.
But it's bigger.
I'm not using it to drink.
But yeah, but the cup's more detailed to the character. That's
Yeah,
the thing.
so-
if U.S. Agent
Had the
Cup
character.
had the characteristics around his cup, like Mr.
Reed?
Fantastic,
like
Yeah,
now I'm
$20.
starting.
Johnny?
Now
Yeah,
I'm starting to
Johnny.
think that certain
that lights up.
popcorn buckets from AMC
Mm-hmm.
are like worth it. Because like the
The
Superman
Jaws
tin,
one, I feel, is worth
So,
it. The Jaws one.
the
is
Jaws
cool.
one is.
I think it
I thought
depends
the
on the
Jaws one was pretty
studio
cool.
half the time because every single Marvel popcorn bucket was over $50 every
Yes.
single time. You know, you got the Deadpool and Wolverine one, that one sold out fast. And then you had the Thunderbolts red limo, that was like 70, 60
That was
bucks.
75.
Yeah, that's the thing. And then I think, even the Captain Marvel, the Marvel's popcorn bucket with the cats and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Those were like $40, $30.
No, I
and
thought those were 60 because it came with like that little.
oh,
like,
then
thing.
I paid. I got it months later because they were lowering the prices on it.
Oh, they're trying
So
to get rid of it.
yeah, so they were charging like $40, $30. For
Yeah,
that.
because if I remember correctly, they were 60, and then it was a gotcha.
Yeah.
because it was a gotcha game because you didn't know what cat you were gonna
Yeah.
get.
There's an egg. Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
But like
yeah.
you looking at the Superman popcorn bucket,
Mhm.
the tin was 32.
Yeah.
And that was a good price.
Even
But
I
the-
bought that.
But
yeah.
that one is, and that one I feel like is a better. It has more functionality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a better display.
It is like if I was gonna put the Galactus head on my mantle, for one, I don't know where the hell I would put it. Two, it doesn't even look like their Galactus,
Mhm.
because even the actor, he saw a picture of it and he goes,
That's not me.
"That's not me."
I would have bought it if the skin was rubber.
Like if you could feel the skin.
Mm-hmm.
Like the same rubber on the what is
Megan
it?
one?
On this one.
Yeah, like
Oh.
that. Like,
But I think it's all plastic.
yeah.
It is. It's all hard plastic.
So then why? What makes it $80?
It's
The
a lot of
size.
plastic.
The size. But then we
The
saw someone
size.
walking out with it, and it wasn't even like their size. It was, dude. It's like the size of maybe like this.
I mean, how big did you want it? Galactus size?
Yes.
Like a movie theater
Like
size?
I want to struggle carrying it out of the theater if I'm paying $80.
Honestly, yeah. I
Yeah.
would.
Right.
If I was like, I got it. And then like you're just going like, oh, you all right? It's like, oh, how do you get these things out of here, man? How'd you bring it in?
Yeah.
Like one box has one Galactus head.
Yeah.
Like they have it on a wheelbarrow. It's just a single box. Like they give it to you in the wheelbarrow.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like you got like 3 people. It's like
It's
you're
the wooden
dropping-
crates that they used to
Yeah,
ship internationally. That's what it
It
is.
looks like you're buying a TV.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I wanted for $80. And the Herbert was kind of underwhelming.
Oh yeah.
It was like it was all plastic.
It was ugly.
It had
It was ugly.
it just didn't look cool.
No,
And Herbie looks cool.
it was an eyesore.
Yeah, I don't know.
Honestly, if it moved, like I would have loved it if it had like that little thing where you can like put it on the floor and you can like roll it, and then you can like and it'll move forward. Like I would have loved that. That would have been cool
Yeah.
I would have just liked the Herbie head.
to move.
No, just
Oh,
like
just
if
like
the
a-
popcorn
Oh,
bucket
like
was
a
the head
popcorn
and with
bucket?
with moving parts on the inside, like
But
the tape player.
Hire this man.
But
That
you
would've been
could,
cool.
but all you had to do is do the same thing they did in the movie, where like the popcorn goes in right here, like you push
Yeah.
it and it pops out.
Yeah.
And that's the popcorn.
But
Kind of like the same mechanic how they do for the
Jaws.
Superman one.
Yeah, for
or for the Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah, that little flap that you can just.
but you just do it like the tape player. That's all it is. We
Well,
come
point is they're dumb.
Yeah.
They're dumb. Okay, because if we
Marvel-
can come up with this idea, they're clearly
minutes.
doing it on purpose.
in 5 minutes we came up with a better idea.
Yeah.
My big,
Hire us, but not Sean because he doesn't like Ironheart.
No,
I would love it so much if they were like, Sean,
Sean, we want
I will
to do
give you
season 2.
I will give you a $50 million signing bonus The only thing you have to do in front of this camera is say you loved Ironheart.
Chill for
And I
Ironheart
would.
for 6 months.
And I would, yeah.
And I would do that for the money. It would be stupid if I didn't.
And he would be like, oh.
No, I would just be like, yeah, I like Ironheart.
Ironheart's
Great
sick.
show. Sasha Baron Cohen was great. You know,
Yeah.
throughout the whole series, he's only one episode.
I
Like
thought-
I said,
yeah.
he's
I thought, I thought,
If you say Riri Williams is a villain, you're absolutely wrong. You are stone cold wrong.
And
She
we
is the
click it-
hero of
You
that
know, if you look at
series.
Sean in the eyes when he says that, you can see a little death in his eyes.
Really?
A little death.
Yeah, there's like a
I'm
little
not-
bit
I'm
like
not
he's
down.
dying, like he's
Well, I
losing
mean,
his soul.
I'm just saying that's a clippable form. It's gonna be my new ringtone.
Riri Williams is not the villain.
She's
Sean
the
saying
hero. Yeah.
Overall, any last thoughts on Fantastic Four before we wrap up?
It's not Superman.
Oh my God.
So at the end of the day, I do prefer Superman over Fantastic Four, but Fantastic Four is still a good enough movie to check out. Go ahead,
Yeah.
it's fun. I had a blast watching it.
It really does look like he's flipping you off.
It does.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. It was good. I'd give it like a solid 7.
Oh.
7 out of 10.
You know, it's got a 90% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Really?
I feel like that's too high.
Yeah.
That's a Marvel movie. That's why. That's
I feel
a
like
lot
that's
of-
Yeah.
I feel like that's extremely high.
For a Marvel
feel
movie.
like
But
some
I
of
think
those
that the
reviews may not
reason
be
why
bottom.
it's so low is because of the things that people have been saying about Superman. It's not Zack Snyder's
No, I think
Superman.
it's because of what Marvel's been pushing out lately, and people are like, "This is."
No, I'm saying
the
why
best we've had.
Superman's ratings
Like,
are lower.
back to
Not
form.
fantastic. Yeah.
Mhm.
Which
But
they
even-
said for Thunderbolts, and it's like,
But even Superman's, I think in like the 85s. It's in the 85s.
I think it's
Yeah, it's
lower
in-
now. It's 82
oh,
Superman?
for audience. Yeah.
Oh,
For audience, for critics, it's I think at 85.
so we gotta go watch it again.
Yeah.
We gotta keep watching it.
Yeah,
we gotta keep
yeah.
watching it.
Doesn't matter. It already made its money.
Those are some. There's some chump.
the
numbers.
message is out there.
Yeah, the money.
Be a better person,
We
do
already made
better.
the money.
Well, it's already. They said it's projected to fully make like close to $1 billion.
Yeah.
in its full run.
Yeah.
which is
That's
cool.
fine.
It's not doing as well internationally.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder
But-
why.
But it hasn't hit the Asian market, has it? Or no?
No,
I don't.
did it?
Because
know if
that's a
it
big
has.
surge.
No, I did. It hit India.
It,
It hit India.
okay, but what about
because they
China?
censored-
Yeah.
Probably.
It-
It,
China
hit
is-
India.
Yeah,
India's
can
like
you
close
see
to
if it's
China.
playing in
Yeah.
China? Because that's a big surge. If you have your movie play in China,
Doesn't matter if it hits $1 billion. It's a success.
it's still a good movie.
That
In
means
my heart, it won.
no, because the movie was $370
Yes,
million.
Superman is currently playing in China.
Okay.
The movie debuted in China on July 12th and is available in theaters. However, pre-sales were sluggish, and the movie's debut weekend box office was lower than anticipated.
Wow, so I guess other countries really don't care for Superman.
It's
At least this
anti,
version.
It's
yeah.
this anti-American.
Yeah,
Fine.
I think it's just
That makes
because
sense.
he's the Boy Scout in
Mhm.
red and blue. But I
You know what?
Yeah,
the sequel
exactly.
Superman attacks China.
no and
Clippable formats, man.
Your social score is going very
Clippable
low.
formats. Jesus.
and he means it.
Oh
You can't have Superman.
So where can they
attack-
find this, Brian? Because they're gonna find us now.
Wait, I'm trying to repair this.
Listen,
Please use a private VPN.
VPN.
Please,
Whoa,
yeah.
yeah.
Listen,
Hold on,
Super-
I'm gonna say this in Mandarin so that way they
Hold
know
on.
we're
No,
serious.
No,
It was
the-
a joke.
the
It was
better-
just leave it at that. We don't need to say
hold on.
anything more.
The be-
That's it.
I need to
best-
apologize on
listen.
your behalf now.
Don't apologize on my behalf. It's
Yeah.
fine.
No,
I
the
said
be-
it. Who
I'm
cares?
worried about
Who
your social
cares?
score.
I said it. Leave it be. It doesn't matter. Jesus Christ.
The internet
man.
does.
Wait. This is Brian right now. Why are we still talking about it?
I know, right?
Relax,
That
guys.
was
Relax.
That was a whole 5
Relax.
minutes ago. Are we
Why
still
are we
on
still
this?
Why are we
mentioning
still
this?
on
Yeah.
It was 5 minutes ago.
It's okay. Relax, man. Don't worry about it.
Okay, on
we-
that
He's gonna
note.
say it wasn't he who said it was me.
I want the
Can't
crossover
blame me.
of Superman attacking Winnie the Pooh. That would be kind of sick.
Don't bother.
Don't.
You don't.
No, I get the joke. It's just
Why?
I don't know
What's
where
the
he's
joke?
going with it. He's all.
yeah.
So you see his face. He's all.
It's because the leader in
Yeah.
China, they all describe him as Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
He doesn't like it.
He doesn't like it.
He also
And now we're dead.
good.
All because of what?
As long as they take Bryan first, that's the important thing.
You guys can find us at keepingupwiththenerds.com.
And the show.
Or in a gulag, maybe.
Instagram, Facebook, and X-Men.com. Check out our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Keeping Up With The Nerds. And check out our audio platforms, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Podbean. If you guys have not signed up for our Patreon, patreon.com/Keep It Up With The Nerds. Also check out our channel sponsor, W.GG. W.GG. Use code KEEPUPNERD for 10% off all future orders online.
Yeah.
Are we ready to sign out?
Yeah.
Go for it.
This has been Keep Up With The Nerds, issue 257. My name is Rene.
This is Bryan.
I'm Sean.
Thank you all for watching.
Bye.
Later.
See you in post-credits.
Later.